All right, guys, sorry about that. We're gonna continue on. Just like before, I wanna cut this out. And again, this is a pretty big piece. I could cut a lot of details out of that. So I wanna put that in like my keep pile, not my trash pile. And so I wanted to just cut off some of that extra cardboard so that now it is easier for me to cut out. Like so. And because I traced this, when I cut this out, I'm gonna be really careful now to make sure that I'm cutting right on the line because I want it to line up with my first shape really nicely. So I will cut that out. Again, keep them in my trash pile so that at cleanup time it is easy for me to clean up, and I'm making multiple cuts so that I'm not having to cut weird. I like try and go break my wrist trying to cut backwards. Multiple cuts are fine. It actually is faster because it's so difficult to break your wrist trying to cut the other way. All right, so now when I line this up, guys, because I traced it, it fits perfectly on top. And so you can see by actually creating a physical second shape, that is how I create these lines in my drawing. Cool. And then, you know, I would start these, I could draw separately. If I want to draw this, this fin, then what I would do to get that to line up, let's use a small piece because I love to use my scraps for small details just to conserve. So let's say I need a fin, this fin right here, I need to draw on here. So if I want it to match up perfectly, I'm actually going to use this to trace the top and then kind of draw it while it's still connected. Then bam, this line is gonna match up to my shark. So once you have your main shape cut out, it's really gonna make cutting out all these other shapes a lot easier because you're gonna use it as like a template or a tracer to get all your other shapes correct. You should be able to do several shapes a day, but you won't finish it, okay? So because you won't finish it in class, it's also very important that as you're cutting out, that you go ahead and you put your name or initials on all the pieces. So my name is Bridget Orgain, so I'm gonna put a B-O, B-O, and even on this little piece, especially in the little pieces, you wanna put your initials because you're actually gonna put all pieces for your table into a bag and you wanna be able to find them the next day. The last thing that I wanna show you is how to deal with small shapes like small teeth and like his eye. So let me show you what not to do, okay? So I've got my cardboard and I need an eye. Here's what I do not want you to do. I do not want you to draw a circle